Hello and welcome. This is Debs Makes Things, and the thrift gods have been kind to me. I went to the thrift store last week for my birthday, and I found so many lovely fabrics, and I'm going to show them to you now, and I'm going to do burn tests with you. This yellow corduroy that I found, there's enough here to make a pair of pants. I'm probably going to make wide leg pants by Peppermint Magazine. I think the Fold line does it. I'll have a photo here and I will link it down below. The moment of truth. I'm going to snip off a bit of this fabric. I would say it is a cotton blend because it caught fire really easily, but it is hard when I touch it. Like these don't break when I try to break them, which means that there's like some sort of plastic in there. So I would say it's a cotton blend. It is just the tiniest bit stretchy, so maybe it's like spandex in there or some nylon perhaps. So I think this will make a lovely pair of pants. And what's great about this is I've been seeing a lot of videos saying that this like butter yellow color is really in this year. But I didn't even do that on purpose. This is just the only corduroy that was there. And I need to make more pants. Well, I need to make pants. I've never successfully made pants that I wear regularly, so this is my year. I got this lovely broderie anglaise. I think that's what it's called. It's a really nice navy color and it's quite light. This fabric I'm most likely going to use to make some blouses. I want more blouses that I can use to layer in the winter but also work for spring and summer, because I live in Alberta in Canada and spring summer lasts very short. Winter's most of the year, and this past winter I did not feel very fashionable at all in my clothes because I was just wearing sweaters all the time. Yes, I am sniffing the smoke because that helps you know, but based on what it smells like, and this smelled like burning paper, so yeah, this is 100% cotton. And it's a nice navy color already, which is great because I wear a lot of blue. I believe there's like 4 to 6 meters of this yellow gingham fabric. It has like a bit of a texture. I'm pretty sure that's purposeful. I'm not sure if this is like seersucker because it has this texture. It's not that it's wrinkled, like that's built into it, you know? This I'm going to make some loungewear out of for just around the house. I think this bright yellow is very cheerful. I don't think I'm going to dye it, but who knows? I don't think I'm going to dye it. Yellow's very cheerful and yellow goes very nicely with blue, so this will go with pretty much anything I make. I was thinking I could make the brunch set by Matchy Matchy, which I will include a photo here. And then what I really want to do with the brunch set is make it like shorts that go just about to my knees instead of pants. And then I can wear that under dresses as well, kind of like bloomers. Those ruffles are very cute. This one's a cotton blend. I'm excited about this. I think that this is rayon. There's probably 5 meters here. It's a very light fabric. I'm probably gonna make a blouse out of it. When I first got it, this was on the outside, so I thought it was more of this gray color. But when I got it home and I washed it, I realized that it's actually black with white stripes. I love a good stripe, and I love blouses with stripes. And this is a very soft drapey fabric, so I think this would make a very nice blouse. Snip off a bit of this. This is some kind of plastic. I don't know how to tell what fabric's rayon. I don't know what rayon does when it burns, but I'm pretty sure this is rayon, just how it feels, but the burn test is inconclusive because I don't know how rayon burns. I could probably look that up. There's quite a lot of it here, and I think it'll make a lovely blouse. And probably some pants too, maybe lounge pants. There is a whole lot of this like green beige gingham. I don't typically wear a lot of this color, but my eyes are green. Like this may bring out my eyes if I wear green. Maybe I should wear more green, and this is my opportunity, you know? There's quite a lot of it here, and I will most likely make blouses out of this, like for layering. This is cotton, I'm pretty sure, but it might be a blend. Yeah, it's a blend. Layering pieces, maybe out of the Forsyth dress by Friday Pattern Company. If I make the Forsyth dress and just make it a shirt instead of a dress, I really like how those sleeves are, the really big ones. Like I can wear like thin sweaters underneath, wear the blouse with the big sleeves, and you won't even really be able to tell. And then perhaps wear a vest over top and maybe a blazer. If you watched my sewing plans video, then you'll know that I'm planning to make a blazer this year as well. I also got this white fabric, and I need just a simple button-up. I'm not sure if there's enough here to make a button-up because the edges are all ragged, so it's not like a perfect rectangle. But I found this other white in my stash, and they are pretty close. They're not exactly the same. You can see this one's more slubby, but this one is not. But I'll try to get all the pattern pieces out of this, and then if need be, maybe I'll do the cuffs and the collar out of this. Burn test time. That one is 100% cotton. This is another nice like gingham. It's navy and white gingham. And this might, I don't know like fabric terminology super well, but I think this is seersucker, because like that yellow gingham, it has that texture to it. It's not that it's wrinkly, it's that like it has this built-in texture. There's quite a lot of it here. Again, blouses. I really want to be able to feel fashionable year-round, not just in the spring, summer. So that's my goal for this year, is to make pieces that can be layered for warmth, because it gets to -40 quite regularly here in the winter. -40 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's quite low. Oh, self-extinguished. It only self-extinguished a bit. Ow. This is some sort of plastic. I thought it was cotton. I'm not very good at gauging fabrics, but this feels not super nice, so maybe this will be definitely on an outer layer of my skin, because I like the way it looks, I just don't like the way it feels. This fabric, I only have a very little of it to show you because I am already making it into a pair of pants. If you saw in my plans video, you saw that I want to make jeans this year. I've already successfully altered a pattern, and it turns out like I'm not sway back. I just have a really big butt and a long torso and a small waist. So those are the fit changes I needed to make. This is a really nice camel color. Personally, I don't wear a lot of this type of color, so whenever the trousers are done, I'm going to dye it. I have enough, there was 3 meters of this. I cut it in half, and there's just enough to make 2 pairs of pants out of it. So I'm going to dye 1 pair dark green and 1 pair dark brown. And that'll be possible because I'm pretty sure that this is nearly 100% cotton. You see it has a bit of stretch. I think that's just nylon or something. I think this fabric is like made for making pants. It smells kind of sweet, and I don't know why. Like, it seems like it's actually 100% cotton. I don't know why I thought it was a blend. I didn't know that cotton can stretch like this. Maybe it's just the way that it's woven. But they're going to be very comfy pants. And I've already washed the fabric and cut out 1 pair, but I didn't want to cut out both pairs. I made 2 mock-ups when I started the trousers. I made the first mock-up without any modifications to the pattern, the second mock-up with the modifications for a large butt and a long torso. But I didn't make any more modifications after like taking in the waist, because I've done that before. I didn't make another mock-up after taking in the waist modifications because I have done that before, so I'm relatively confident that that worked. But just to be safe, I don't want to have 2 pairs cut out when it's not going to fit. I'll show you my progress on that so far. I am very pleased with how this is going. I never changed my serger threads because I got all my serger threads from the thrift store, and most of what I sew is blue, so just disregard that because I don't have any more serger threads. This is all I have, and I'm not going to buy more because there's a lot of it. You can see at the top here, this is just the back panel. I've sewn on the pockets and sewn the 2 back legs together and done this like yoke piece. So yeah, I'm very pleased with how this is looking. I think the top stitching is looking very professional. I'm really taking my time with this one to make sure that my stitching is even, because top stitching on pants is one of the most important parts, I think, to make it look good. And the next part is, I'm done with the back, so next I have to start working on the front panel, which starts with the pockets, which is easy because I've done that before. But then it's the fly, which is going to be the tricky part. I've never sewn a fly before, and I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going to hopefully do that today. I don't know if I mentioned, but the pattern I'm using for these pants it's the Calumet pattern by Mood. It's free, and it's just like a very basic trouser pattern. I cut it so that the stretch goes along the body, so whenever I sit down or something, the fabric will stretch with me. This is what made me really want to make this video. I found this. I was sure that it was polyester, just like a really soft, high quality polyester, because it is so soft. And I was like, that's good because I'm pretty much out of lining fabric, so I can use this to line most of the things that I need to line. When I did a burn test on this, I'm pretty sure this is 100% silk. There is 3 meters here. I paid $2.25 for 3 meters of silk. Even if you look at the way that the fibers are, my husband says that you can tell it's not like a cellulose. It's, even if you just look at the fibers, you can tell it's silk, just the way that it acts. I don't need to do a burn test on this because I already did 2 or 3 burn tests on this because I was like, it can't be. I didn't just get 3 meters of silk for less than $1 a meter, but I did. So this is your encouragement. Go to your thrift store and look at their fabric regularly, because you might luck out like I did. There's no way they didn't know this was silk. How did this happen? How did I get this? I feel really, really blessed. I am so excited about this. The only thing is I'm not sure how to care for silk, so I have to Google that because I have not cleaned this yet since I got it from the thrift store, because I was like, I don't want to ruin this beautiful, magnificent fabric that I got for way less than I should have. Silk is really expensive, isn't it? I don't know. I never buy it new. I feel like this is an amazing deal. The last fabric I have to show is this stripe velvet, which is 100% cotton. I got this at the same time as I got the silk. There's 2 meters of this, so there's enough for a pair of pants. And it is a very high quality fabric. I don't know if velvet pants are like a smart thing to make out of this. I'm pretty sure it's not an upholstery fabric because it's not thick enough or dense enough. So yeah, I'm gonna make a pair of pants out of this because I'm the kind of person who makes pants now. So, pants. The best part about all this fabric is I have worked down my stash to a more reasonable size, and all of this fits just below the bottom of my secretary desk here. Like, it's not even just sitting out whenever I'm not filming a haul video. It's sitting in my drawer, hidden in the cupboard. but most of these fabrics I'm going to use up pretty quick because I cannot believe my luck finding these amazing fabrics. So I just wanted to share that with you. Enjoy the sunshine. Bye!